Hello and welcome to my channel, Extremely Good Reviews. This is my thoughts on video. My thoughts on AEW Dynamite, their anniversary special that they had on Wednesday. Obviously it was shown late here in the UK on Friday, so hence this video going up later than most. I do apologise for that. It is what it is over here. So I'll give a quick run through of what occurred on the show and then give my overall thoughts on it. So, first match of the night, straight into the match. These competitors are already in the ring. It's FTR with their manager, Tully Blanchard, taking on the best friends, Chuck Taylor and Trent, for the AEW Tag Team titles. Best friends, great tag team. They're the number one contenders, apparently, I think, for it. This match, plenty of action going on. Later on in the match, we see Trent is sent smashing through the arcade machine that Kip Sabian and Penelope Cruz have been seen playing on. This really annoys Kip Sabian, who tells Penelope Cruz, go get him. And she legs it to the back. Go get who? The match continues. It's back in the ring. FTR used the title belts on Chuck Taylor, knocking him out, allowing them to get the pin and the win to win the match and retain their tag team titles, the AEW tag team titles. Good for them. We get a nice little hug in the ring from the best friends, Chuck Taylor and Trent. But who comes down? Penelope brings out Miro. Miro comes out and absolutely obliterates these two. He is not happy for them smashing up his S word. So he's going to smash you up. Yeah. So that's who she was going for. This then leads into our second match of the night. It's Lee Johnson teaming with Sean Maluta to take on Kip Sabian and Miro with Penelope Cruz in their corner. I don't think Kip Sabian gets into the ring in this match. It's all Miro. Miro looking very impressive here, absolutely crushing these two individuals, ultimately locking in the camel clutch for the win. Sean Maluta taps, Miro and Kip Sabian win. Nice night's work there for Kip Sabian, doing bugger all, playing arcade games and then winning a match without even actually getting offense in the match. Good for him. Good for Miro. Great showing from Miro. And it's always nice to see Penelope Ford and Kip Sabian out there anyway, because these are a great duo. We then get to see Lance Archer attacking Jon Moxley backstage. Is what it is. Then it's MJF coming out to the ring with Wardlow. He calls out Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho comes out to the ring with his posse, the Inner Circle. They all come out. MJF acknowledges that Sammy Guevara finally has a jacket. Sammy doesn't want to put it on. Why doesn't he want to put it on? Because when he does put it on, that jacket is massive. It's an absolute tent on the guy. 10 sizes too big, must be. It's a whopper of a jacket. Completely drowns Sammy Guevara. He's not happy. We get MJF talking up Chris Jericho, buttering him up, giving him lots of compliments. Ooh, what lovely hair you have, and all this malarkey, all that. It's just buttering him up. MJF finally acknowledges he wants to be in the Inner Circle. He wants to be in the Inner Circle. Proud and powerful. What are their names? I can't remember. Don't want MJF in the group. They don't want to allow him into the group. So what's going to go on there? It gets acknowledged that Chris Jericho and MJF are going to have a meal, a steak dinner or something next week. I'm guessing they'll talk it out. Maybe we'll have a restaurant match or something. A steak on a pole match, maybe. Who knows? Let's see. I really want to see these two get into blows, get into the ring, and get some action going between these two. These two are two brilliant talkers, and I believe these two could put on a belter of a match. There's my belt. We then get to see spa treatment for Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. She's there with Tony Schiavone interviewing her. They're both getting spa treatments. We see Tony Schiavone getting whacked for some reason. This was quite a fun little moment, and I get to announce that Britt Baker will be in action next week. Third match of the night, Orange Cassidy taking on Cody. Just Cody, remember, trademark. Can't say Cody Rhodes. Just Cody. Taking on Cody. He's got Arn Anderson and Brandy in his corner. He's defending the TNT title against Orange Cassidy. Coming from wherever, weighing whatever. Orange Cassidy. Freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. This is my belter of the night. This was a belter of a match. These two put on an absolute belter. Great match. Lots of action. Near falls. Submission attempts. Hard hitting. Hard action. Great. Ultimately, though, it goes down to a time limit. It's a time limit draw. The 20 minutes expires. This is a time limit draw. Cody Rhodes retains the title. During this match, there was a fun little moment with the Dark Order getting involved. The referee is distracted by them. John Silver of the Dark Order attempts to use the TNT title against Cody. Obviously, a bit of ill feeling there because Cody took the belt from Mr. Brody Lee of the Dark Order. Orange Cassidy actually ends up saving him. He takes the belt off him. Dark Order gets ejected from ringside. Orange Cassidy hands the title to Arn Anderson. Nice little moment there. I'm not going to resort to dirty tactics. I'm going to beat you with my ability. These two are going to go at it again in another 2 weeks' time, and I can't wait for that one. Please, AEW, pull the trigger on Orange Cassidy and give him this TNT title. He deserves it. This was my belter of the night. This was the belter of a match. 20-minute time limit as well. You don't see many of them. We get a Lance Archer interview backstage. John Moxley attacks. Revenge for early on in the night. Matt Hardy, seen at ringside with his family, with his wife and his kids. He's cleared to wrestle. He's cleared to get back in action. Up on the screen, a hooded individual appears. He's burning pictures of Matt Hardy. Who is it? It's Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara takes credit for taking out Matt Hardy, injuring Matt Hardy. I'm guessing their feud is not over. Neither of these two want it to be over, so we'll see where it goes from there. Yes, we then get the draw for next week's Fatal 4-Way number one contender tag match for the shot at the AEW tag team titles. The 4 teams that are drawn out is Private Party first, then 3 and 4 of the Dark Order, the Butcher and the Blade, and then the Young Bucks. The whole thing ends up dissolving into a big brawl. FTR at the round watching on. Comes down to Private Party and the Young Bucks. It looks like they're going to acknowledge each other and shake hands and whatnot. But the Young Bucks end up super kicking Private Party. Ooh, you devilish individuals, you. So yeah. Hey, they didn't super kick Tony Schiavone or Cameron Man. So, a little bit more safety, I'm guessing, within the AEW community. That's good to see. 4th match of the night is the women's title match, the AEW women's title match. It's Big Swole challenging Hiroku Shida. I did say that right, didn't I? No, Hikaru Shida. Sorry, Hikaru Shida, the AEW Women's Champion, defending against Big Swole. Once again, this was a good match. It's unfortunate that there was a few sloppy moments. There's the slip on the ropes from Big Swole. I don't know what AEW. It's something to do with the humidity, I've heard, making the ropes very sweaty, very wet, and slippery. So that's unfortunate. The match, like I said, it was an okay match. It was quite sloppy in parts, but Hikaru Shida ends up retaining the title. We see Nyla Rose watching on. Will she get her shot at the title again? Who knows? Maybe down the line. Eddie Kingston and the Lucha Bros come out. They join the commentary team for the final match of the night, the 5th and final match of the night, the main event. It's Lance Archer challenging Jon Moxley for the AEW heavyweight title. Jon Moxley, great servant. He's held that title for a long, long time now. I don't like seeing wrestlers hold world titles for too long. I start to get very bored. However, Jon Moxley, you're doing a good job with the belt. It is quite entertaining. This was a great match, a hard-hitting match. 2 big individuals. Because of the confrontations early on in the night, Tony Khan has made this a no DQ match. So, obviously, weapons get involved. There's trash cans, there's chairs, there's tables. Lance Archer chokeslams Jon Moxley through 2 chairs set up in the ring. Ouch. Jon Moxley with a paradigm shift on Lance Archer through 2 tables set up on the outside. Ouch. Paradigm shift in the ring. Ouch. Ultimately, Moxley rolls Archer over. Lance Archer hits the blackout. Pins Jon Moxley for a 2 count. Jon Moxley, as he kicks out, rolls over, rolling up Lance Archer into like a crucifix pin and pins him for the win. Lance Archer, you did not win. Jon Moxley retains. So, but Lance Archer isn't happy. He attacks Jon Moxley after the match. Who makes the save? Eddie Kingston and the Lucha Bros. They assault Lance Archer with a chair. Jake the Snake Roberts ends up getting Lance Archer out of the ring. Wise move. Eddie Kingston's congratulating Jon Moxley on the job he's done as champion. This is our anniversary show. You're a stand-up champion and whatnot. It all looks all friendly, all good. No, it isn't. He ends up attacking Jon Moxley and choking him out. Choking out the champion. he leaves the AEW World Champion unconscious in the ring. Eddie Kingston, could he be the next challenger for the AEW World title? Hey, I wouldn't mind seeing that match again. I think they did a good match. I think the next match could be even greater. So yeah, 5 matches, 2-hour long show. Not a bad show. Lots of action, lots of things occurring, lots of progression with storylines, lots of teases. Really want to see what they're going to do with this whole steak dinner thing between Chris Jericho and MJF. Really intrigued with that. Only one women's match. Again, if you're trying to build your women's division, trying to make them a more substantial, something that you want to watch, something that you want to tune in for, you need to give these women more TV time. Matches on AEW Dark isn't enough. I know they've got the AEW Heels thing. I've not seen anything of that, so I don't know if there's any matches on that or whether it's just segments, conversations, whatnot. I'm not sure, but yeah, they need to do more with the women's division. It is a very unfortunate, very poor division, I think, right now. Poorly booked, should I say? Poorly booked division. You've got some great talent on your hands. Evilise and Diamante, you've signed them up. You've got Serena Deeb. Dr. Britt Baker is going to be in action next week. You've got Nyla Rose sat there at ringside. Red Velvet and Brandy with this connection. They've got Anna Jay of the Dark Order. Tay Conti, she's improving a lot. So you've got a lot of great female talent there, but they're not utilising them. Look at their tag team division. They don't half utilise their tag team division. They've got a great tag team division, and you can tell they take the tag team division seriously in AEW. Why not the women's division? Who's in charge of that? But yeah, nice to see Matt Hardy back. I'm not really interested to see them further the feud between Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara, though. Yeah. But ultimately, overall, like I said, I think this was a good show. This was a very good show for AEW. Very enjoyable. Easy to get through the 2 hours. Like I said, lots of action, lots of progression of storylines, lots of character development and whatnot. So, yeah, overall, other than my little nags that I've got against certain things, the show as a whole was a great match. And my belter of the night, it was the Orange Cassidy Cody match for the TNT title, and I can't wait for 2 weeks' time to see the rematch. Let this be the time of Orange Cassidy. Let Orange Cassidy win the TNT title. Strike while the iron's hot. AEW, give him the TNT title, please. So yeah, those are my thoughts on this show. Sorry that my thoughts have come late, but I do apologise. It is what it is. But let me know what you thought of the show in the comments. Like this video and subscribe to my channel. And stay tuned and watch out for more content in the future. Thank you for watching. Stay safe. Stay classy.